Whoa! What is happening, guys? My name is Nathan. This is Roadmasters. Well, we got a very special head-to-head challenge. We got the Yeedi K650 versus the Eufy 11S. The Eufy has over 29,000 reviews and they're averaging 4.4 stars. Let's see if this can beat it. And of course, Sparkles is always trying to steal his bag of Lucky Charms, so we'll see if Sparkles is successful at being able to move this giant bag of Lucky Charms. Alright, so the scale doesn't lie, so we'll check out the dry weight of the dustbins and then we'll see how much they weigh afterwards. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the Eufy 11S. So the Eufy is slightly slimmer than the Yeedi K650 at 2.85 inches. Also the dustbin is slightly smaller, but it has a triple filtration system. Also the Eufy has slightly less battery life, around 100 minutes. The Eufy includes a handheld remote, has 1300 pascals, also has Boost IQ, which boosts up the suction on carpet. Alright, let's talk about the Yeedi K650, which has Wi-Fi control, and look at that giant dustbin at 800 milliliters. I do like there's a little cleaning tool on top of the dustbin, makes it very handy for cleaning out the extractor bar. Okay, let's go ahead and put down 1.5 ounces for each robot and we'll see how well they clean. So I'm going to use a mixture of debris, Skittles, I'm going to use some powder, also some larger pieces of candy, and some plastic beads. Both robots have a very minimalistic design for easy use. They have a single button. On the K650, you got the indicator light. You also have a QR code to scan the app. Yes, this guy has Wi-Fi. Also, you have a reset switch and a physical power switch to turn off the robot. The 11S also has a physical power switch. I do like the fact that it's waterproof, so no moisture can get in there. Underneath the robots, they're very similar. Adjustable wheels, they got dual side brushes, they got front wheel casters, they got charging contacts, cliff sensors, and also the extractor bars are fairly easy to remove. Now, these are combo style extractor bars, which have a combination of silicone and bristles. They do a good job picking up a large variety of debris. One downside is they don't do very well with pet hair. They get kind of tangled up, so you do have to clean them often. Well, I better get rid of this robot. Let me try this box. I think it should fit. Let's see. Nope. How about this box? I think this box is a little bigger. Let's check it out. Yep, it's good. Alright, let's keep on going. Okay, here's a quick look what's included. Got extra side brushes, got a power cable ties, instruction manuals, cleaning tool. I do like the fact that the 11S docking station allows you to wrap the cable around. It's a very clean setup. Also, you can put the handheld remote on top. I like the fact that you have a screen on the handheld remote, shows the clock. Also, you got the auto function. You got the power section, directional control panel, start, stop. You got spiral, edge, room. You got clock, scheduling, and home. And if you forget all those functions, look on the back of the remote. Yes, there's instructions right there, so you don't have to call up customer support. Just flip over the remote and you should be good to go. I do like the fact that they include the AAA battery, so it's a nice little touch. Alright, let's check out the K650. The K650 comes with an instruction manual next to an extractor bar. This extractor bar is an all silicone design, designed for pet hair, so that's great that pet owners are covered. Also, you got an extra filter. I forgot to show that the 11S does include an extra filter. Here's a look at the charging dock. You notice that you can't wrap the power cable around, so that's kind of a bummer. You notice that hole up top? Well, that's for the remote, so you can't get a remote for this guy. Alright, let's keep on going. Hey Sparkles, let me ask you, what do you think is the best robot vacuum so far?
Well, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, Nathan, I would skip both of them because the 11S is slightly slimmer, also has a smaller body, so getting smaller places. The K650 does have Wi-Fi control, makes it a lot easier. Get both because I really need the affiliate marketing commission so I can buy more Lucky Charms. Alright, I gotta go and look for my Lucky Charms now. Let's roll out.
So one thing that both vacuums excel at is being able to detect an object and not hit the object. You can see that I have a water bottle upside down. Doesn't take much force to knock over the water bottle, but both the K650 and Eufy 11S did a great job. Keep in mind that these robots use infrared sensors, so they don't detect all types of objects like clear objects and black objects. So if they fail to detect an object, they'll just gently bump into the object. Both the robot vacuums use a random pattern, but as they go about their business, they will incorporate a wall edge cleaning pattern as well. I do like the fact that both robot vacuums have a dual side brush system, so they can get dirt and debris from both the left side and right side of the robot. Well, I guess the K650 doesn't like my door still. Sad day. Okay, so one downside is both the robot vacuums don't have speed sensitive side brushes, so in open areas they do scatter the dirt and debris around. Whoa! Look at this! I have a robotic stack. That's awesome. Alright, so both these robot vacuums have a single button. Makes it super easy to use, but what's nice about the K650 is if you hold down the button for about 3 seconds,
I'm returning to the charging dock.
It returns back to its docking station.
Wait a minute, let me check out this rig. Oh, hey Nathan, how's it going? Okay, let me check this out. I'm gonna commandeer your robot now. Robot, take me to my Lucky Charms, pronto. Hey Hey man, easy on the fluff. This is a valuable cargo you're carrying. Okay, go to that closet there. That's where I hid my stash of Lucky Charms. Today, robot, can't this thing go any faster?
Okay, let's see how well the K650 can find its docking station. Well, it was going in the right direction, then it decided to go back in the bedroom areas. Now, don't fret, these robot vacuums do have a couple tricks up their sleeves. One of the things that both robot vacuums has is they both randomly go around their area, and then they'll actually go along the edges for a bit to try to find their docking station. Yeah, granted that they're not as efficient as smart navigating robot vacuums, but they do eventually find their docking station, and to help improve their accuracy, keep the docking station in the open area, so the robot vacuum has the best chance of finding it. I put the 11S in the exact same area, and it looks like it hung around the bedroom areas for a while, and then it eventually made its way into the office area. Then it decided to go along the edges, and it kind of got stuck in the wire chair legs, so you'll see that it kind of hung around the wire chair legs for a while. Now, I always tell people that these robot vacuums are designed for smaller areas, maybe a smaller home, 1200 square feet or less, but they do great in these small areas because they cover the area multiple times, and you can see that the 11S is just spinning around, but eventually they make its way out, and it's going to continue falling along the edges, and then it will do its random pattern again. I find that this method is very good for finding its docking station, even in like a larger floor plan like this. Okay, let's do a side-by-side comparison on how these two robot vacuums clean. Both robot vacuums use a random cleaning pattern, and then after a while they'll actually go along the edges, and then they'll continue with their random cleaning pattern. So you have three different cleaning modes. You got a spot clean mode, you got the edge clean mode, and you also have the auto mode, which is demonstrated here. But one thing that the Eufy 11S has is a single room cleaning mode. Spec-wise, the K650 does beat out the 11S with the higher suction around 2000 pascals. Also has longer battery life, 130 minutes versus 100 minutes. Also, the K650 does have Wi-Fi, which supports Alexa and Google. Now, the 11S does include a handheld remote, which is a nice feature. All the functions are on the remote, so it really makes it easy to use. Now, the K650 does not include a remote, but you can buy one separately if you choose. So take these specs with a grain of salt because there's a lot of factors that come into play determining how well these robot vacuums can clean. That's the extractor bar design, the side brush, and also the navigation. Okay, so I ran these robot vacuums for about 15 minutes. We'll go ahead and stop it and we'll continue on with the video.
Come on, robot, let's get a move on. I need to move my Lucky Charms to my secret layer.
Alright, let's go ahead and check out the results after doing a 50-minute cleaning challenge. So on the Eufy, the dry weight was 9.035 ounces. And the K650's dry weight was 11.18 ounces. Okay, let's see how well the 11S did. Looks like it did a fair job, picked up a lot of the debris, and we'll check out the results here. And we're at 10.01 ounces, which results a 65% total pickup score. So if we look at the size comparison, the 11S has a 600 milliliter dustbin, whereas the K650 has an 800 milliliter dustbin, so you can definitely go a lot longer without having to empty it. And it looks like it picked up a fair amount of dirt and debris. So we'll check out the weight here. We're at 12.40 ounces, which yields about a total score of 81%. It was a pretty close competition. Both robot vacuums have their strengths and weaknesses. I like the 11S for its slimmer profile, also smaller design, so it can get in smaller areas, whereas the K650 has the stronger pascals battery life, but also has the Wi-Fi control, which allows you to update software as well. I found that the dual side brushes on both robot vacuums spin too quickly, so they do scatter the dirt and debris around. Also, with that new no-touch detection system, they kind of miss some areas. They don't get right up to the furniture, so the side brushes don't have a chance to actually reach the areas. You do have to use the edge clean mode to get there. Alright, so have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.